Guys, check out G2A for cheap and reliable games, link and discount code in the description. Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. We are back and we've got some new DLC to take a look at today, which is actually trucks. So if you guys like trucks, you're in the right place. Today, we've got ourselves two jobs here. We're going to stick with this one, which I believe looks like kind of a cross between a Ford F-150 Raptor and also a Dodge Ram. It's kind of like, I'd say more Dodge Ram, but the body looks more like a Raptor to me. I don't know my trucks very well. We don't get a lot of them in the UK, so I'm just going to say that. But anyway, before we get into that, what I wanted to do, instead of have this boring old garage we've been using since the bloody start, we are going to change it a little bit. So give me a second and let's see what we can do. So we are done. Here is the new garage. It looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Anyway, so we kind of got a mix of like orange, brighty colors, and then we got black on the floor, which I think looks pretty cool. It's a nice contrast, and obviously the yellow around here. We could go with orange, but I don't want it to all be the same. Anyway, this guy with his Ford Raptor Ram thingy bobber, he has one problem, which is exhaust. His loud exhaust. Your exhaust is loud. I mean, I wouldn't take it in, to be honest. I'd just deal with it. But anyway, he thinks it's a problem. We're gonna sort it out. Yeah, it does look like a Ford Raptor, but very small because it doesn't have massive suspension. If that makes sense. No? Okay, looks like a Ram. Okay, whatever you say. It doesn't matter. They're both pretty much trucks. They're trucks, all right? It doesn't matter. We're doing a truck. Now, we have the job, as I said, of getting... Okay, we're going to clear that out. So apparently we have quite a few things wrong with the vehicle. So that's going to be quite interesting indeed. We could quickly test run... I think we're going to test run it. That would probably be an easy way to do it. But at the same time, I just want to check the exhaust. You know what? We're going to check the exhaust. We're going to be lazy. We're going to move the vehicle. Don't know how it even bloody fits on here. But we're going to move it up, and we're just going to check the exhaust the easy way. We're going to replace what I think we need to replace. Ah, yes, your car seems to be rusted to shit. Will probably be the issue. So we're going to replace the exhaust. That's probably... No, I don't want to remove the wheel. I want to remove the exhaust. There we go. So if this is basically just the exhaust being replaced, then that's an easy job. And you know what? We'll also throw in a complimentary respray of your car, because it's fucking awful. I think it's literally just going to be those exhaust parts. Those that got removed without taking the rest of it apart. But anyway... Is that literally all is wrong with your vehicle? That looks like a lot of parts, but we might be able to repair some because we're gonna try that in a second. But I want to check. We go to I want to check O. So yes, we've discovered all of the parts. So what does this do? Oh, so we can't repair the parts, which is, well, it's a bit of a shame. But what we're gonna do then in that case is buy all of these parts. So we need ourselves quite a few parts. Oh, we couldn't see the names of them there. We need quite a few parts, so we're going to start off by, I think we'll just search V8 and half of the stuff will come up. So we're going to place those parts inside the vehicle. They'll probably help just to, you know, the job is to fix this kind of thing. We're not even, like, putting these parts together properly. They're just floating. We didn't have to screw anything in. Maybe you might want to double check on your exhaust when it's done here, because parts may fling off and you may have issues when driving down the road. You know, what's happening? Why has it got louder? Your exhaust fell off. Oh. It seems to be a problem. So that's it. We've fixed his loud exhaust. Well, that was like the quickest job ever. So, as I said, we are going to give him a complimentary spray. We're gonna paint his car. So as we know, Americans love their trucks. If you're an American, do you love your trucks? You better do, otherwise I look like a brat. Anyway, so we are gonna make this guy, well, very annoyed with his manhood. That just sounds like he's got something wrong with his penis. But that's fine. We'll just ignore that. So we're gonna go for U, saturation, go for all the way, brightness all the way, and paint his manhood. Complimentary painted manhood on the house. How do you think? What we should do as well is check if we've got any custom parts for this vehicle. We may as well, because I think you're allowed to pretty much swap anything out as that when it comes to like visual parts, and they'll be quite happy about that, I'm pretty sure. So you got yourself a free bumper on the house, so I need to actually search this stuff. So we need to go to tuner. Now we have bumpers for the earthquake, but I don't believe these will fit because this is an earthquake Rex. So they look pretty much the same, but I'm not sure if it'll fit. Yeah, so it doesn't fit at all, meaning this one actually has no customization parts whatsoever. I'm just going to double check the rear bumper. Yep, I am correct in saying that. You know what? We'll be nice. We'll balance it out a little bit. Because we did kind of ruin the color of his vehicle, I'm going to buy him some of these rims. I think these will look pretty nice. Maybe not on a truck, but you never know. Now, one thing I'm wondering is if we actually take these out and put on the normal rims, like normal car rims, will it make the tires smaller? It looks like it look a little bit smaller, but I don't think it's like that much smaller. I mean, look at the size of those tires still. But those rims look pretty nice. If you can make them a little bit bigger, that would be so much nicer. I mean, obviously, it's probably more practical for them to be smaller, but I'm pretty sure, like, it doesn't really matter practicality-wise, because you're not really going to do much off-roading in a truck. What? In this thing? You don't want to mess up that beautiful pink paint now, do you? I think this will help overall, though. We'll get a bit more $100 for doing this job, and it'll be like, oh my god, it looks brand new. This is the color I always wanted. These are the rims I always wanted. You've done a cracking job. Here's a bonus. Here's a tip. Well done. I'm coming back to this garage next Tuesday when I hit a deer or something. But here she is. The truck is complete. A nice, easy, quick job. We replaced the exhausts and they look shiny, new, and awesome. I like those exhausts a lot. It makes me want to replace my exhaust. But anyway, I don't think anyone's ever said that before. Look at those shinies. I've got to replace mine now. Let's have a quick sneaky look inside. So they've actually got a decent bit of the interior done here. Looks very nice. Can we lean in? Oh, there we go. We can sit in it. Look at that. We got the radio on. This is the radio from the car. This is a brilliant sound set. I recommend this to everybody. And the wheel is so close to the seat, you'd have to have no legs. Okay. Well, that's absolutely fine with me. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. We are going to send this vehicle off, finish the job, bonus for completing job, bonuses for completed tasks, money spent on job. Okay, well, fuck you. Thank you ever so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you want to see me build some of the other trucks, maybe the one that we've got the other job for. Probably do that one if you guys want to see it. But until next time, guys, subscribe if you're new, and peace.